Hi folks, Michael from Essential Guitar Lessons, and let's learn how to play Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue. This is an awesome song for intermediate players. As usual, I'll break this into sections for you to make it easy to learn. I'll show you all the parts to the song. Now we'll be using power chords, palm muting, slides, pull-offs and single notes. When they play it, they're tuned to D. So just tune each string down a tone. So let's make a start with the parts of the song. Okay, let's start with the intro of the song. We're going to have a power chord, a G power chord, so we'll have 3rd fret on the E string, 5th fret on the A and the D string, and we play that once. Then we move that 1 fret up and we play that once and slide to 5 and 7. So we have 4, 6 and 6 on E, A and D, and we slide up to 5, 7 and 7. So we're just picking 2 times there. So that's pretty easy. Then we play it open again on the 5, 7, 7. Now we're going to do palm muting just on the top string, and we do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then off again. Then another 3. 1, 2, 3. Off again, and then 2 more. 1, 2. So if we do that slowly, we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 3, off, 1, 2, 3, off, 1, 2. And that's a very intro to the song, and I do that through 4 times. So let's try that up to speed. So that's a very intro to the song. That's fairly easy. Just remember we've got an off, 3 mutes, 1, 2, 3, off, 3 mutes, 1, 2, 3, off, and then 2 mutes, and then we're jumping back to that start part again. Off, mute, 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 off, mute, 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 off, mute, 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 off, mute, 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 off, mute, mute. Now the next part we're going to start on the same 2 chords again, the G on our E, A and D string, 3rd fret, 5th fret and 5th fret, and then we're going to play the 4th fret, the 6th fret and the 6th fret all on our E, A and D string. We do that part. Now we come to an A power chord, so we're playing the open A string, 2nd fret on the D string and 2nd fret on the G string. We do that once. Then we're going to do a pull off on the 3rd fret on the A string. So we play it and we pull off to the open, and we do that 2 times. So 3, pull off to open, 3, pull off to open. So we have. Then we'll go to the top string. We're going to place our finger on the 3rd fret. We palm mute that, play it once, and then we're going to do a G chord there. We're going to mute the A string though with the bottom of our 2nd finger. So our 2nd finger will be on the 3rd fret. We're muting the A string. You'll have an open D string and open G string, and then we place our finger on the 3rd fret on the B string. So we have 1 time to start with the palm mute, and then an off, and we play that chord. So now we have the mute and then play the chord. Now we do a pull off again on the A string. We pull off on the 2nd fret to the open. Then we pull off on the 3rd fret to the open. And then we just play the 4th fret. So we have. Then we're going to do a D power chord. So we have 5th fret on the A string, 7th fret on the D and the G string. We play that once. Now we're going to do a sus4. So we're going to add our little finger onto the 8th fret on the B string, and we're going to play the D, G and B string with our 7th fret on that D chord, and just adding our little finger in on the 8th fret on the B string. We do that once and then take it off there. So now we have the G, our pull-offs. Now we're going to do 4 palm mutes on the 5 again on the A string, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do that D sus4 again, and then the off there. So we have Palm mute. And then we repeat that again, but we're going to go to the 3rd fret on the E string first, play that, back to the A, with our pull-offs again, the G, pull-offs, 4, and then we do our D power chord, our sus4, and then off again. Now this time we're just going to palm mute on the 5, on the A string, and then play that D power chord again. So from our, back to the start. Now we have a little run in there. We go to the open E string, 2nd fret E string, 3rd fret E string, 4th fret E string, then the open A string, and then the 3rd fret on the A string. So we have, and we go straight back to the A power chord again there. Our pull-offs on the 3rd fret on the A string 2 times. The G again, so palm muting once at the start. Then play the chord, our pull-off on the 2nd fret. 3rd fret, play the 4th fret, and then our D power chord. So let me play that through slowly, and then we'll do it up to speed. Our G, A, and that's our intro there. So let's try that part up to speed now. So that's tricky there. We've got lots of little things going on. We've got pull-offs, we've got the sus4 on the D, and palm muting, and that fast little run in there as well. So just work on that slowly and build your speed. And now we have our verse. Now our next part is the verse, and again we're going to start on our G power chord, 3rd fret on the E string, 5th fret on the A and D string. We play that once, go to the 4th fret, play that once and slide up to the 5th fret. So it's nearly the same as our intro now. Now we're just going to do palm muting. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So we're not putting the offs in there like we did at the intro. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And we do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So that's pretty easy there. Let's do that up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now we go back to our G power chord. We play that once. We go to our 4 and 6 still on the E, A and D string. We play that once. And then we go to a C power chord. So we're now on our 3rd fret on the A string and our 5th fret on the D and the G string. We play that once. We go to our G that we did in our intro, so 3rd fret on the top string, we're muting the A string, open D, open G, and 3rd fret on the B, we do that once, and then we play a D power chord, we put 1 mute in there on the 5, and then we do our sus4 back to our D, so we have our G, our D. 4 palm mutes there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and do that again with our sus4 back to our D. So let's do that part slowly now. Our G, our D, and it does that twice there, so we go back to the start there. Our G, C, G, and our D. D again. So let's try that up to speed now. Now the end of the verse, we're going to play the G power chord again, slide from our 4th fret up to our 5th fret, and then just play the A power chord. And we hold that there, and we do that 2 times. Now we want to put a little bit of a stop at the end of this after we've done the slide. So then play the A power chord and do that again. So let's put that whole verse together now, up to speed. Now slide. And that's our verse there. So our next part straight after our verse is our chorus, and this is nearly exactly the same as our intro. We're playing the A, we do the pull-offs on the A on the 3rd fret, our palm mute on the G, and then our G power chord, 2 pull-off, 3 pull-off, 4, and then our D, sus4, 1, 2, 3, 4, palm mute, sus4, off, back to our 3, and then our A again. Pull off, G, pull off, 4. So that time we're doing the D, sus4, D, palm mute on the 5, the D again, and then we do our run. 0, 2, 3, 4, 0, 3. And that's our chorus. Let's do that slowly. Back to the A there, so let's do that up to speed. And that's our chorus, and we're going to have a chorus end on that now. So now we have chorus end 1, and this is similar again to our intro. We have our A, our pull off, our G, pull offs, the D, sus4, palm muting, back to our G and A, G again. Now this is where it changes. We're going to do a pull off on the 2nd fret on the A string, then a pull off on the 3rd fret on the A string, and then we're going to play the G power chord there. So 3rd fret, 5th fret, and 5th fret on the E, A and D string. So let's do that part up to speed now. Now we have chorus end 2, and that joins straight onto our chorus end 1. We're going to come back to our F power chord, so 1st fret on the E string, 3rd fret on the A and the D string. We do that open once, and then we do palm muting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Off again, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we put our run in, 0, 2, 3, 4, 0, 3. Back to our A power chord now, and then palm muting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then the last part, we're going to do our slides again on our G, so 3, then our 4 and 6 sliding up, and then our palm muting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And we do that last little part 3 times. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So let's put all that together now, our chorus end 1 and our chorus end 2. And that's our chorus end 1 and chorus end 2. After that, we just go back to the verse and the chorus end 1 again. Then we have chorus end 3 after that. That's really similar this time. We go to our F power chord again. We play it open once, and then we do palm muting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then we just do an E power chord. So open E string, 2nd fret on the A and the D string, and we play that. That's the part right before the bridge. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And that takes us to our bridge there. So let's have a look at that now. So the start of the bridge, we're just going to use a clean guitar and play an A chord to start with. So we've got our open A string and the 2nd fret on the D, G and B string. We play that once. Then we come to the 5th fret on the D string. We play the open G string and the 3rd fret on the B string. We do that once, and then we just play a D chord. So we have. Then we repeat that again, A again, our 5 and 3. Now this time on the D, we're going to do the sus4 and pull off back to D. So your little finger will be on the 3rd fret now. We play that, pull off back to the 2nd fret there, and then we play the D again. So that second part. And then we do that whole section through 2 times. Let's play that up to speed. Again with a pull off this time on the D. And that's our clean bridge. After that it goes back to a heavy guitar, so let's try that part now. So once we've done that, we're going to come back to our run on the E string, 0, 2, 3, 4, O on the A string, 3 on the A string, and then we're just going to play the A power chord and stop right after it. Then our G that we've been using, play that once and stop. And then our D power chord, play once and stop. So we have. Then we do the A power chord again with a stop. The G power chord with a stop. And then on the D, we're going to hold that now. Then we do the A again and we hold it. The G again, we hold it. And the D again, we hold it, and we do that again as well. So let's try that part up to speed. That's really easy there. It's just when we do the stops and the holds. So up to speed. Our G, D. Our A again, G, D hold. And A, G, D. And that's our bridge, including our clean guitar at the start. After that, we just go back to the chorus again. And now we have another part in the solo, which again is nearly exactly the same as our intro. We're going to play the A power chord again, our pull-offs, the G, our pull-offs, our D power chord with our sus4, back to our A, then we're going to do a G, then we're going to do a D there, and then our sus4, and then our run. So that changes a little bit there. This time we're actually going to hold the A and not do the pull-offs, and hold the G. So slowly. Back to our D and our run, and finishing back on our A again. So that's our solo, and then we go back to the chorus after that. Now our solo end is a little bit different again. We have the same riff on the A, pull-offs, G, pull-offs, our D again, back to our A, our G, and then we just finish on the D there. So up to speed. Back to our A. And that's the end part of the solo. Our last part's our outro. Now we're going back to the riff we did in the verse with our 3 and 5 on the G, 4 and 6 slide up to 5 and 7, and our palm muting, and we do that 2 times. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now the last part changes. We're going to play the G power chord, the G sharp power chord, so back to the 4 and 6, and then we're going to play C power chord. We do the G and the G sharp again, and then the D power chord. So we have, then we play our G power chord, our G sharp power chord, and we finish on our A, and we're just doing alternate picking on the A there. And then we go to our B power chord, so 2nd fret, then up to C, up to the D, and then just finishing on our A power chord. So let's try that end part up to speed now. That's all the parts of the song. So let's have a look at the structure of the song now. We have the intro by 1, the verse by 1, the chorus by 1, then we have chorus end 1 by 1, chorus end 2 by 1, then we go back to the verse by 1, back to the chorus by 1, chorus end 1 by 1, and then we go to chorus end 3 by 1. Our bridge by 1, our chorus by 2 this time. Then in the solo we go solo part 1, chorus times 1, solo end by 1, and then we just have our outro by 1. So that's got lots of different things going in that song. Just take your time and build up your speed. If you're having any problems or there's a song you'd like to learn, leave a comment. Give us a like and subscribe for heaps of free songs and lessons. Now if you would like step-by-step guitar lessons for beginners to advanced players and learn all the secrets to playing all your favourite songs and solos in no time, also heaps of free lessons, click the link below and jump onto Essential Guitar Lessons. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon.